through the air and reaches terminal velocity. What is the acceleration of the skydiver during his fall?
Yeah. So you think, huh? Baksha, you think, and Anmol will answer it.
Okay, sir.
Anmol, you got the
Sir,
answer?
constant.
Adrita, you got the answer?
So it's easy. So Anmol
You are
said
saying,
A.
Anmol is saying
A.
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 Anmol, you are
Sir,
saying A.
D.
How it is A, Anmol?
Sir, I'm confused, sir, between A and B. Sir, they told, sir, reaches terminal velocity, sir, which means constant.
Okay, so you are confused. Okay, let us go to someone who is not confused. Is there anyone who is not confused? And you know the
Adrita.
answer? Taki, you said which one?
Sir,
Yes,
I
sir.
was confused.
Taki,
Sir, can
Sir,
I
B.
answer?
B.
yeah, Taki said which one? Bangladesh or Dhaka?
Sir, B for Bangladesh. Sir, Bangladesh.
Okay, you said Bangladesh. Then we have here Azwa, then Adrita.
Sir,
What
C,
about
C.
them? Adrita?
C, C.
Rest থেকে ফল করে।
So Adrita, you are saying C.
Sir,
No,
sir,
sir. No,
it will
sir,
be C,
not
sir.
Adita.
Sir, final answer it will be
Sir,
C
C,
from
C,
answer.
C, sir. Sir,
C for
China,
cat.
China,
C.
sir.
Wait, don't
Yes.
talk everyone.
Sir, C for
I
Canada.
I
C
just
for Canada.
asked
China,
Adrita.
China.
Adrita, you tell me your answer.
She is having some internet problem, sir.
Is she
Yes.
her
Sir, D for Denmark.
who is that?
C for
Sir,
China.
I think C. Sir, C for China.
It will be C,
Sir,
sir.
C, C. Sir, China, China, sir. China.
And even I can explain it why
Okay,
it is C.
Adrita is still silent.
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Your internet
Sir,
problem.
maybe she is having network issues.
No, I can see her microphone is okay. It's working.
Okay, but sometimes it got frozen. Hello, Adita.
Adrita, what's your
Oh,
answer?
sir, maybe she is talking, but we can't hear.
Yes, we can't hear you.
And sir, as
Because
you
she mute her
disable
mic.
the chat, that is why I'm gonna text you.
Okay, look here. They are saying skydiver falls from rest. So at
Yes,
rest,
0 degree, 0.
uh, falls from rest through the air and reaches terminal velocity. What is the acceleration of
It
the
is C.
skydiver during his fall? So we are starting
10
from the
meter per
basic,
second.
yeah, basic idea we have.
Yes.
They are asking us about acceleration, right? Not about the
Yes.
speed. Not about the speed. So
Acceleration.
you are dropping one object from here, and this object will fall down with acceleration of free fall. Okay, this object is falling with acceleration of free fall, that is 10 meter per second square.
Excuse me, sir.
Sir,
Yes, tell me.
Adita is saying that she's having some problem with his internet.
Okay, no problem. Then we are going to other students. So here at the beginning, the acceleration is 10 meter per second square. Then when he is going down and down, the skydiver, he is having air resistance, right?
Yes, sir.
and if his air resistance is working more and more, okay,
then
he is
it
going
will
down and
then
air
acceleration will
resistance,
decrease.
then I'm writing everything, you also write. Take this note, otherwise you will have confusion. As he,
Sir, did I miss anything? I was late to
you
class.
just attend the class. You just attend the class, huh? You will understand, no problem. As he goes down, speed increases. Speed increases. Write all this information. This question is little bit tricky question, huh? Speed increases, then
Yes.
air resistance increases, huh?
Hello?
Okay. So
Yes.
as he goes down, speed increases, air resistance increases.
Sir,
Yes, Adrita,
I
you
have a
have your
signal
answer?
connection problem.
Yeah, you
So I
have
could
your
not
answer?
hear anything and I was answering, but I guess you
Yeah,
guys
now you
don't
answer.
want
Now
to.
you answer. What's your answer?
Acceleration, it's constant at 0 meter per second square.
My answer is the same.
Okay, so you are saying A.
Yes.
Sir, A for Anmol. Anmol.
Okay, look. We have here at the beginning acceleration is 10 meter per second square. Okay, when he is starting from rest, his acceleration of free fall is 10 meter per second square. It is acceleration of free fall. You draw this diagram and also write this information. Okay, then he is going down, his speed increases, air resistance also increases. If air resistance increases, then what happens? Resultant force decreases.
Resultant.
Resultant force.
Resultant force decreases. Okay. If resultant force decreases, what happens? Uh,
Acceleration is
at once, he will reach to terminal velocity, right?
Yes, sir.
He will reach. He will reach
terminal.
to terminal velocity. Terminal velocity means what? Constant velocity, right? Constant
Yes, sir.
velocity.
That day you said. Yes.
Okay. Constant velocity means no acceleration.
Yes.
Is it clear? Look,
Yes, sir.
what a nice thing it is. At the beginning it is rest, but here we are having the velocity of the object. Now, if it does not have any acceleration, how come you get speed here? Of course, there is some acceleration. That's why from zero position, at the beginning the speed was how much? At
Zero.
rest, zero.
0.
So at the beginning, his speed was zero. His speed
Yes. Was zero.
0 meter per second. But at terminal velocity, speed is not zero. There is some speed, isn't
Yes.
it?
Like
Yes.
10
So,
meter per second.
so if he has at the beginning the acceleration zero, how come he got this speed? Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir,
So take all these notes. Huh? This is very important because students are confusing with speed and
you're right.
acceleration.
The answer
Yeah,
is
yeah. At the beginning, here speed is zero and acceleration is 10 meter per second square. Okay.
it will be
Here,
C.
here I label the object. It is not zero. You don't think it is zero. Who joined late? It is object. Okay. or the skydiver?
Sir, which one will be the answer now?
You say now which one is answer?
The C.
Person or object? That's why you are king of Cardiff, CISD. Yes, it is not C.
C. Not C.
Yeah, it is not C. It is D.
Sir, it's D.
B
D.
B
Sir, D, because
Yes,
it
You
is
D.
don't
D.
see
decreasing.
D for
starting at,
D
Dhaka.
D.
you don't
Dhaka.
see, I gave you a 10 meter per second square.
Sir,
Sir,
I
I
told
was
D
late, so
first.
I couldn't
Sir,
get
Dhaka. I told.
the.
Yeah, Dhaka.
It's D.
Starting at 10 meter per second square and decreasing to 0. That means here no acceleration,
Yes.
right? He will reach to
Yes.
terminal velocity. This is his last position. So it is decreasing to 0. When his air resistance increases, that means resultant force decreases. Resultant force decreases means your acceleration of free fall also decreasing, right? Here acceleration of free fall is 10 meter per second, then acceleration is decreasing, right? Resultant force decreases. You will get one formula in our next topic, that is F equals ma. Write it here. In next topic we'll get dynamics. F equals ma. Here F for resultant
Force.
force, M for mass, and A for acceleration. That
Acceleration.
means if your acceleration, if your resultant force decreases, your acceleration also decrease. Is it clear?
Yes.
So take all these notes. This is Newton's second law. Write it. Next topic when we'll discuss, you can remember easily. Newton's second law.
Sir, this question is based on Newton's second law.
Yes, it's based on Newton's second law. It's based on terminal
Sir,
velocity
by the
idea.
way, what is
And
the
another
second law?
information I'm giving you. Another information is given to you. Look, I'm giving here another information for your more understanding. At the beginning, if you are drawing VT graph, okay,
Velocity time graph.
yes, speed time or velocity time graph, then at the beginning, it will be like that. Okay, constant acceleration. Then air resistance starts working. What will be happening? Acceleration decreases. Speed increases, but acceleration decreases. And at one point, acceleration will be
Constant.
0. Acceleration will be 0.
Acceleration 0, but velocity constant.
Velocity constant. So you can also draw this graph. So you got holistic information with everything. Graph, Newton's second law, then all the information is written right side. Is it clear, everyone?
As into acceleration.
What about others? Azwad, Lamisa, you understood? Maruf, then Mithila, you understood everything? Hello, Mithila.
Yes,
sir.
So if you are not understanding, please let me know. I am explaining again, no problem. Because if you understand this, you can understand other things easily. Azwad, Maruf, you wrote all the information?
Yes, sir.
You understood
Yes, sir.
everything?
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
Okay, very good.
sir,
Yes, tell me.
are you recording this?
Yes, recording. Do you need recording?
Yes, sir.
Why?
No, sir. I'm going to understand this and then I will write it later.
Okay. Okay, fine. That is your technique, right?
Yes.
You like that way. Okay, very good. Whatever you like, you go that way, no problem. Now I can remove all these writings.
Sure, sir. Sir, you can remove these things.
Okay, this is another question, another tricky question. Don't mute your mic. All of you keep your mic on. Yeah,
Oh,
and
But this one is easy, sir.
this one is little bit tricky. It seems very easy, but there is some tricky part. Okay, now Mithila. Mithila, can you read this? Mithila will read and Maruf will answer.
Oh,
Mithila, read.
Ready.
Sir, which one?
8. Question 8.
A car has stopped at a red light. When the light changes to green, the car starts moving with a constant acceleration. The graph represents this motion. Which quantity is plotted on the x-axis and which quantity is plotted on the y-axis?
yes.
So others, you don't say the answer. Only Maruf
Okay.
will say the answer, okay? If he can't, then I'll go to you. Maruf, think. I'm giving you 30 seconds to think and then say your answer. Yes, 30 seconds over. Maruf. Maruf, are you done? You got the answer?
I don't know the answer.
You don't know the answer. Okay, fine. Thank you for
Sir,
your.
can I tell?
Yes, sure.
Sir, I guess it will be C or D.
You guess it will be C or D. Not
Yes,
sir,
sir.
can
sure.
I
Not
try?
sure. Not
Sir, can I
sure.
I'm
try?
Can
I'm
I try?
confused between these two.
Sir, may I?
Okay,
Sir, may
wait,
I?
wait.
Sir, it will
Hold
be
on. Everyone hold on. Everyone hold on. We
C.
try to take the hidden treasure. Okay. Hidden knowledge. Whatever you have, we want to take it out. Look, Mithila
Sir,
said
I
either
think
C or D. Wait. Mithila
Yes,
said
sir.
either C or D. So she's confused with this, right? C and D.
Yes, sir.
It is given
Sir, I
constant
am not. May
acceleration.
I?
Okay, wait. If it is constant acceleration, then speed time graph can never be curved line. If you are getting speed time graph, constant acceleration should be steeper straight line. Can you remember that? I told you to
yes.
Yes.
memorize and think deeply the graph shape, analyze them. Otherwise, you will be in trouble. You will be, mix up with distance time and speed time graph. Check your notes, Mithila. You have the notes, right? Writing
Sir, C,
speed
C,
time
C.
graph.
Shut up,
Sir,
Anmol.
C, C.
Sir, C.
Anmol,
C,
wait.
sir.
Anmol, wait.
Anmol, wait, Baba.
Please, patience. We want to have
Patience
the
is needed.
ideas from the root. Okay. So Mithila, do you have the drawings at home in your copy? Hello, Mithila. Mithila.
Yes, sir.
You have the notes. The classes you attended, you took the notes of motion graphs, distance time, speed time graphs. Do you have those?
No, sir, I didn't write the
Sir,
notes yet.
I think
So
it
when
will
will
be
write?
A.
When will write? When we discussed, I told you to take the notes, and all these notes should be in your copy. Look, you forgot. You were also present in class, and also in our printed notes it's available, right? In our notes available in our Google Classroom, I gave you the notes. Look, I'm going to back. I gave you this note in G class. You should take the notes. If you don't have, if someone has, from there you should collect. It's very important, because in class we give added notes, and more than the notes we have in our Google Classroom. More than that, I gave you more explanation is there. You should have it. Otherwise, your concept will be like this. You will be in dilemma. Here I'm taking time. Everyone have patience, huh? Because it's very important. Maruf said he does not know, he can't say the answer. Then Mithila is saying C or D.
Sir, I think it's A.
Wait,
I
wait,
think
Keep
it's C.
patient. Keep.
wait. You said that is another
No,
problem.
no.
You said that is another problem. Look, distance time graphs, right? These are distance time graphs, and some of the shape of the graphs I gave in class more, like this one. You see distance time graph, when it is accelerating, then it is curved line. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
And speed time graph, if it is constant acceleration, it is this way straight line. Is it clear? In
Yes,
your
sir.
question, they are saying constant acceleration. So for speed time graph, it can never be curved. Speed time graph, when it is non-uniform acceleration, that time it is curved line. Is it clear, Lamisa?
Yes, sir.
So these all things I gave you in class, and I added some more information over there.
Yes.
You should have this, and you don't have that one, you should collect it to have. Look, in this graph we have curved line. So they are saying constant acceleration. If it is constant acceleration for speed time graph, it will not be curved line. Then it will be distance time graph, right? And distance
Yes.
time graph,
A.
you have A or C. Uh, and at the beginning, I told you it is little bit tricky. Why it is tricky? Because they gave x-axis first and y-axis first. And here in the x-axis, they gave distance. Can you remember in your notes I gave you, in x-axis there will be independent variable? Independent.
Yes. Like
Can you
time.
remember?
Yes, sir.
So in between distance and time, which one is independent? Lamisa?
Time.
Hello, Lamisa. Which
Sir,
one is
I couldn't
independent?
hear you because of some problems. I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, I'm saying between distance and time, which one is independent?
Time.
Time.
Distance.
Distance is independent or time
Distance
independent?
Time.
depends on time.
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 If you
My
are
bad.
sitting, listen, if you are sitting, if you are walking, if you are running, always time will go, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So distance depends on time. Time does not depend on distance,
Yes.
Very good.
isn't it?
So it is.
So which one is
Yes.
independent?
P.
Time, right?
Time.
And
Yes.
time will
Time.
be in x-axis. Look,
Yes. So
this
sir,
is
it will be
the
C.
tricky part. This is the tricky
So, sir,
part
it
that
is C.
you have to analyze the questions this way. So the answer is C.
Yay.
The answer is C. I hope you
C.
all took that notes, whatever I discussed, right? Speed time graph for constant acceleration should be steeper straight line. I showed you the graph. You can draw the shape of the graph, and you take also the notes that x-axis for independent, that is time. Done. Question 8 is done. Then now question 9 you all will do now the same way you did question 6. Same way we'll do 9. Do it now and tell me the answer. This time I want Mithila is not there. Then Badsha Fahad, king of CISD. Look,
Sir, can you please tell another one, please?
Badsha Fahad, you should do it. You
Yes, sir,
took
I'm
the
doing it.
notes. You took the notes of question 6.
Yes, sir.
So the same way we will do now. Question 9. Exactly similar way you will do.
Sir.
Only values are different.
It's very easy.
Very easy, very easy.
We have to solve it the
Very,
same way we
very.
did in number 6.
And I already
So,
showed you. Recordings are there.
yes, sir.
Everything is there. Notes
Yes,
are
sir.
there. So why you are not ready to do? Bashafat,
Why? Yes, why?
if I have given you a completely new question, then you could say it is already done. Maruf, this time you have to say me the answer.
Yes, Maruf.
Maruf, hello
Maruf.
Maruf.
Yes, sir.
This time you have to say me the answer. Question 9.
No, sir.
Yeah, how many of you got the answer? Raise your hand. Yeah, raise your hand. Who
I'm
got the
still
answer?
doing it.
I'm doing
I'm
it.
still doing it.
Yeah, Maruf, what's your answer?
300 meters.
Wrong. You are throwing the stone in the dark, or you did it. Maruf, you did it, or you are throwing stone in the dark.
Sir, I can do this, sir.
Lamisa, what's your answer?
Sir, I think it will be 150.
You think it will
Yes.
be 150. You
No,
did
I'm
not
sure
do.
it will
You did not do it.
be 150. I
Okay,
did it
then.
in the, I
6.66.
sent you the picture of number.
Okay, then Taki, what's your answer?
Sir, doing.
What?
Aki
Sir,
saying that
I'm
he's
doing it.
doing, still doing.
Still doing. Okay. Then Anmol is still doing.
Yes, sir.
Sir, 200 meters.
200 meters. Maruf, is it Maruf or Taki?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Maruf.
200. So 300. Your answer was 300. Now you are going to 200. After some time, you will say 175. Is it?
That the first one was stone in the dark.
Which one?
I think the first
Sir,
one
may I
was
answer instead?
Okay. I saw that Adrita raised hand. Adrita, you say your answer.
Rita, you say. After that, I will.
175 meter.
Yes, Bangladesh.
Yes, sir.
We
Sir,
have the
I
answer
also had the
Bangladesh
answer
now.
Bangladesh.
It's very simple. It's very simple. Why you are making your life difficult? I don't know. We did the
Poor
same
fellows.
question. Only what was the difference? There you got 20, now it's 10. That's the difference. The other things are same. Look here.
Sir, first we will do 20 plus 10 into 10 divided by 15.
Okay, look. 10 tens are 100. Here 100 meter. Area of rectangle. You know? Then get the area of
Yes,
trapezium.
length into breadth, sir. 100.
Yeah, area of rectangle, you got 100.
Length into
Then
breadth,
area
100.
of trapezium, you find,
75. I did a
75,
mistake.
sir.
yes,
In the,
75.
I have to do 10 minus 15, but I didn't do the minus part. That's where I make the mistake.
Oh, that's why the mistake. And Cambridge knows that which mistake you will do. That option they get. They are very clever. You see, they are giving you those options which one you might do mistake. Be
Half into
careful.
5 into 10
Yeah,
plus
be
20.
careful. So whoever doing mistake, you will get your answer, but the wrong answer you will get. Okay, do your working with care.
Sir,
So
can
we
you
are
please
done with question 9.
explain me the trapezium one? 74.
Again I have to explain. That day
Yes,
I
sir.
explained, you did not understand, you did not take the notes. Area of trapezium,
Still
right?
confused.
Today you write, next time. Why confused? This is the same thing. There is nothing new. If you are getting new thing, then you can say I'm confused. A plus B, then
Oh,
H.
okay. I didn't write the half, sir.
So why
It's
you
okay,
didn't
sir.
write half? You don't know the formula of trapezium. How many times you discussed?
Uh,
Many times we discussed. In theory part also we discussed. Now in the worksheet also we discussed. So you got it now.
yes.
Or still you have problem?
No, sir.
Okay. Done. This one is done. Now we are going to next one. 10. This one is very easy. This one you do. Bashabad you read and tell me the answer. Quickly.
A
Read.
lorry takes 15 minutes to travel along the path PQRS. What is the average speed of the lorry?
Yes. What is the average speed? Everyone do it. Do the working and tell me the answer. Raise your hand. Who are done, raise your hand. Simple formula,
Sir,
average
I
speed
have done
formula.
it.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I have done it.
Yeah, raise your hand.
Sir,
Raise your
done
hand.
it.
Who are
Yes, I'm
done, raise
raising
your
it.
hand. Anmol is raising hand. What about others? Taki is raising hand. Then Lamisa is raising hand. Okay, tell me, Lamisa, what's your answer?
64 kilometer per hour.
64 kilometer per hour. MashaAllah. So how it is 64?
Sir,
we
can
have
I
to
show it?
convert minutes to
Dhaka, sir.
You send me in the group so that
okay, wait, I will
everyone
send
can
you the
see.
picture.
Yeah, send the picture in group. Okay, so total distance is how much? 16. Total distance is how much?
16.
16.
16. And time?
Time is, sir,
15 minutes. You have to convert to hour, right?
Yes, sir. So we
The,
have to
the
divide it by
answer is
16.
given in hours. So 15 minutes means what?
Sir,
0.25.
I sent the picture.
Yes, very good. 0.25 hours, right? Then what is
Yes,
the answer?
16 divided by 0.25 hours is equal to 64 kilometer
64 kilometer per
per
hour.
hour.
Thank you so much. All of you for
Welcome,
joining us.
sir.
Thank you so much for attending class. Allah
Bye bye,
Hafiz.
sir.
bye bye, sir.
Allah
Bye,
Hafiz.
sir.